Hey there, everybody. Gary Glass here. Hope you're having a fine day. Uh, just wishing everybody out there in social media land a wonderful day. Hey, we just got done reading, I don't know, maybe it was a week ago or so, a little bit ago. I was reading the 12 Miracles of Life, one of Napoleon Hill's books. It was in the Science of Success series of books of Napoleon Hill's. And so I thought we'd jump into another one of Napoleon Hill's great uh, personal development books. And I thought we'd read this one here. It's The Science of Personal Achievement. I highly suggest you go get it from Amazon or something. It's written by Napoleon Hill. It's an official publication of Nightingale Conant as well as of the Napoleon Hill Foundation. And I've got my good friend Don Green associated with the Napoleon Hill Foundation. He's such a great guy. If you got get a chance to meet Don or talk to Don, he's got some of the best stories. So check him out in all sort in business and life and just great stories. So anyway, um, we'll get started. I figure we'll read the back jacket, and that'll probably do it for today. My intention is to talk a little bit about how good that Napoleon Hill's ideas are for my friends in the real estate industry. I've been involved with real estate since 1992. Some my close friends know that I've been up to that, but I hadn't really said too much about that in for public consumption. And why not? You live, you learn. So why not share? So here we are. We'll talk about the science of personal achievement from Napoleon Hill, and the back jacket reads: from the best-selling author of Think and Grow Rich and The Law of Success comes a master class in individual achievement. Learn how to implement the success system responsible for the remarkable accomplishments of America's greatest entrepreneurs, innovators, and leaders. The neat thing, I'm going to guess that anybody that's been involved with real estate has probably heard of the book Think and Grow Rich. I've got one of my copies right here. I've been reading this copy just about every day for 10 years now, and it's I don't know, it's if you can see it, it's full of notes and all marked up and lots of underlines. I've read it so much it's pretty much falling apart. I mean, here's the first piece it's just coming out. It's falling apart. Anyway, the neat thing about this book is it's one of the most published books that there is. And I'm talking, oh, and there's been over 200 million of various formats of this book published. So it makes it, like I say, one of the most published books in the world. And I'm not talking about religious books, the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, and so forth. Although I'm sure, though, I just don't know how many copies of those have been published. I do know Think and Grow Rich, more than 200 million copies in its various forms, because it's been republished in, I don't know, probably 80 languages, something like that. And there's a couple of different forms of it. There's the original Think and Grow Rich. There's Think and Grow Rich for the 20th century. There's Think and Grow Rich in the 21st century. There's Think and Grow Rich, a Black choice, a Latino choice. There's a version for women. There's a version, what was it called? Uh, what rich Asians think, how rich Asians think, which is effectively Think and Grow Rich, an Asian choice, and just so many different versions. So there's over 200 million of these published. Just absolutely amazing. And then there's only three other books that have hit the 200 million mark, and I bet you can guess them. The first is one of my favorites, is The Lord of the Rings, that trilogy. And then there's oh bloody, excuse me. There's what's the vampire movie? It was not and there's three movies, and it was the girl and the guy and the werewolves, and Uh, oh, geez, I'm not remembering. And then the third one you're going to remember for certain. Well, even I'll remember. Haha. Is oh my goodness, what Harry Potter, of course, and the other one that was the Twilight trilogy. So just four books over 200 million copies, and one of them being a personal development book, being Think and Grow Rich, and just uh, the absolute best book that there could possibly be in personal development. You know, and you think of it, who's read this book? Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Tony Robbins. His first mentor was a man named Jim Rohn. The very first book Jim Rohn had Tony reading was Think and Grow Rich. Um, Conor McGregor, huge Think and Grow Rich fan. Muhammad Ali, Think and Grow Rich fan. And only after what was his name? Ken Norton. Ken Norton read this book and ended up winning his next 10 fights in a row, the first one being against Muhammad Ali. And it was just really a powerful book to keep you on track for achieving your goals. So very good. So anyway, let's keep up with this. The 17 core principles form the science of personal achievement and are presented here for your study and implementation. Use the techniques in this book to develop mastery over your thoughts so that you can enjoy quote unquote wealth in its broadest sense: financial, spiritual, mental, and material. Discover the building blocks of success, such as the 12 great riches of life. This number two, the seven factors that contribute to definiteness of purpose. Number three, the eight fundamentals for building faith. Number four, the seven rules for accurate thinking. And number five, it says, and much more. And I know that early on in the book, there's the primary motives. Why do people want what they want? And there's the nine primary motives. Now, I'll share with you the big three, the top numero uno motives for most people. Number one, the emotion of love. That's not so surprising, huh? Number two is the emotion of sex and romance. And then number three is the desire for material wealth. And those are the top three of the nine basic motives. Uh, the next four are positive as well, and they're self preservation, freedom of body and mind, personal expression and recognition, and perpetuation of life after death. So that gets you to seven. And the first seven are all positive, and then the eighth and the ninth, the desire for revenge and the emotion of fear, and you can break down fear into six or seven ideas as well that are just powerful. So anyway, uh, the uh, and like it says, and many more. The greatest achievements of humankind began as the material of thought. With the insights from Hill's extensive research, you'll be able to establish mental habits that lead to financial security, health, and the peace of mind necessary for happiness. So, just so very good. So, the ideas in this book are outstanding. Can't wait to dive into them a little bit. And, like I say, I'm going to mention real estate as we're reading this every now and again. Uh, the price of the book, what's on the list price on the back says 1995, and it's published by Sound Wisdom. I've met the president of Sound Wisdom, great guy, and a great book. I'd highly suggest taking a look at it. And if you do choose to buy this, let me see, where did I put it? I've got my stacks and stacks of books here. There's a good one, brand new, Courage to Win. That one's great. But what I really wanted to share was, we've got the book, The Science of Personal Achievement. But if you want an action guide and a journal, this one associated with The Science of Personal Achievement is excellent in that it not only does it have a little bit of extra information in it, but what's more important about it is that every now and again it'll ask you some questions and it'll have some blanks here. And boy, if you answer all of those, it'll really move you forward and with whatever you want, whether it's more money or whether it's a better relationship, or if it's a relationship at all, just to get you to get out there and be with somebody. And who do you want that person to be? Know what I mean? Good stuff. Good stuff. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today. Hope you have a great evening. Hope you have a great day. Hope everything's well. And we'll see you tomorrow and we'll continue with the science of personal achievement. And that's it. All right. God bless you. God bless me. God bless us, everyone. Until next time. Bye bye.